look a little bit different. But when you kind of see the team in a quote-unquote mini slump per se, what's just got to be the key of finding ways to kind of get out of it and getting back to their true selves?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem, baseball, there's ebbs and flows. Certainly with our offense, we were really good in Chicago, not so good, around that, before that. I think it's just more getting back to who we are in the sense of just being proactive in the batter's box, being aggressive in our hitting zones. I think we're a little too careful, kind of feeling our way into at-bats, around at-bats, through at-bats. And so just kind of being on the attack, getting back to the whole scaring pitchers out of the hitting zone. And if we can do that, then I think that kind of adds that edge back to our club.
When the team was in Texas, we saw a little bit of small ball there. Is that kind of what you're looking to see as well? Or with this group, you also kind of was the balance of them, and of course, a little more long balls as well?
Yeah, I definitely like hits, moving runners, hitting behind runners, situational hitting. We've just got to, try to create opportunities. But yeah, what we did at certain times this past week, there's been some good things, and expect more to come.
How did Shohei's bullpen go?
It was 31 pitches, and everything that I've heard, it was a solid pen. But I don't know what that's going to do as far as the preceding week. But everything, he came out of it really well.
It's still all fastballs, splitters?
Fastballs, splits, and two-seam, four-seam, and then the split.
Do you have any idea kind of this timeline? I know that it might not be more clear until he gets to the point where he's facing hitters, but do you have, any kind of touchstones in that?
I really don't, because I think even if you're talking about spring training and a normal build-up for a pitcher, you're still looking at a couple months. So I just don't know what that even looks like if it's before that or after. You just kind of look at the natural progression on what a pitcher, what it entails, and understanding that we need to build him up as a starter as well, which takes time. So I know right now we're certainly being very methodical with it, yeah.
What's your concern level with Muncy right now?
I would say that it would be higher if he hadn't done this seemingly every single year. It seems like he goes through stretches where he's really scuffling, and he always finds a way to get out of it. But when you're in it, it certainly doesn't feel good, and Max feels it more than anyone. And I know our hitting coaches, Max himself and myself, trying to find ways to try to expedite this slump or struggle he's in right now.
Are you surprised that just like the power hasn't been there for him? Even when he struggled in the past, he usually still pop off a few home runs. Has that part been different, just kind of watching him this first month?
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting is there's some balls that are barreled that aren't going out, but also there's still a lot of swing and miss. So it's all sort of right now pretty puzzling. But I know he's trying to find his way up. But yeah, to think through April he hasn't hit homer, I think that surprises everyone.
He's talked about, how he cares more about the quality of his at-bats than whether he's left the yard or not, but do you think that can still kind of, get in his head that it hasn't happened yet?
Well, yeah, but I also think that, and I appreciate that, and I agree with that, but, there's also times where a quality of a bat also is, when you get a pitch in the hitting zone to move it forward, and that goes with all hitters. And so it's not about a number of pitches you see, it's about getting your pitch and doing something with it. And so that's kind of the message for everyone, right? And not trying to chase how many pitches you can accrue in a bat. But the quality of bat for me is you get a good pitch to hit, your pitch, and you hit it hard. And we'll take whatever results from that.
Will you be watching rookies Velo any closer tonight just after the drop last week?
Not really. I think that there was certainly a drop, but he held it. I do think that there's more in there if he wants to have it. I do think there's a little bit of a governor in there to try to command the baseball. And so I guess for me is, being able to strike the secondary, sequence the right way, and command the fastball. And if he can do that, then he's going to get major league hitters out. And so we've seen the other side where there's the overthrow, no command of the fastball, and that just didn't bode well for us.
Going back to Shohei, do you know when the next bullpen is coming?
So my assumption is on Wednesday. So that's my assumption. It would be a light bullpen on Wednesday, but this past Wednesday he didn't do it. So I'm not sure. I think he'll talk through the pitching guys and the training staff.
Is Gonsolin online to start Wednesday?
He threw a pen today, and so he is online to start here this week, and that makes a lot of sense. Thanks, guys.